I've put Lennox's box rec up, head to head, and I'm gonna go from Donovan Ruddock. I'm not gonna give it an ATG win.
What? Really? Why?
Because Tyson softened him up.
No, but he went twice in Mike Tyson, the brutal man. Nah, he didn't soften him up. He wasn't softened up. I thought he was going to win. He was favourite to win the fight.
Yeah, he was. Well,
he wasn't softened up then, so he wasn't softened up. That's an ATG win, man. If Ruddock didn't fucking go in there twice with Tyson,
didn't Ruddock win the fight after the Tyson fight?
Nah, I don't know. He won some sort of belt, but it wasn't it wasn't one of the major. If he never faced Tyson, he would have won and been a world champion, and that's that. I have no doubt about it in my mind.
Okay.
Two most brutal fights. That's an ATG win. That guy's brutal.
ATG, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you got it down as Chris?
I got it as a good, solid win. Top guy.
I've got a very good solid.
Sure, man.
I've got a very good solid. Tony Tucker. He was quite old by then. I've just got that as solid.
It's a good win, man.
Solid. Nah, he was way past his best by that time, man.
Still Tony Tucker, though, man. Still better. If he was fighting now, he'd probably still beat people now, Tony Tucker. You know what I mean? It's just that you're comparing him to the Bears. Tony Tucker was good, but I think he was much better.
He was past his best by that time. Way past. Frank Bruno.
Good, solid win.
Good, solid. Good, solid. Great event as well. Phil Jackson. I wouldn't even give that solid, to be honest. Red flag coming up for me. Oliver McCall.
He lost.
Yeah. KO. Lost by KO.
Second round.
Yeah. TKO. Red flag. Shouldn't have lost that fight. Terrible tactics. Terrible cornerman. Go out there and knock out that bum. What the fuck happened? What was that dude thinking about when he told him that? Yeah, his career looked in tatters at the time. And we move on. Lionel Butler. Nope. Justin Fortune. Nope. Tommy Morrison. Solid.
Great, solid, good, solid.
He was softened up from Ray Mercer, but it's a good win.
Solid. Ray Mercer.
Good, solid win.
Very solid. Not ATG, but very solid.
Now look at his resume compared to Klitschko already.
Yeah, the bodies are a lot stronger. Even Frank Bruno, Ruddock.
Some softened up.
Yeah.
Some of them all softened up, though, innit?
Nah, but even so, there wasn't a softened up.
You just said, didn't it?
Yeah. The thing was, but Frank Bruno was a strong contender. He won a title after.
Softened up.
Yeah, but he won the title. He won the title after, didn't he? He won the WBC title.
Didn't defend it.
Yeah, but he still won it.
They were soft.
Donovan Ruddock was much better than a lot of the guys.
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with that.
He was better than guys like Shannon Briggs at that stage.
Yeah. George Foreman.
Sorry?
Tommy Morrison beat George Foreman and Razor Ruddock.
Yep. Oliver McCall, he gets his revenge. I wasn't impressed with that performance because he done what he had to do. I was impressed, but my man caught
that fight was just disturbing to me.
Yeah, he had a nervous breakdown in the ring and shit. You know, but this is an avenge win. I'm gonna give it a very good solid because he got his man back and he got his title back. So
I'm gonna give it an ATG because he beat his ass so bad he had a nervous breakdown.
Well, Bruno softened him up, so you can't say it was that. Bruno softened him up, man.
Right.
Innit?
Yeah, I'm just playing.
Done what you had to do. Henry Akinwande, not even solid. He was a WBO champion though, but
solid. I'm gonna give him a solid on Henry.
Really solid. Borderline solid. The Andrew Galotto win was impressive.
Because what? Because he hit whatchamacallit in the balls 100 times.
Nah, he killed him in a round, man. The way he finished him, man. Just the finish was impressive. It's not an ATG win. It's a solid, just the way he came out. He came out really positive. Shannon Briggs. Now, I want to hear what you guys say.
I think that was a better fight than Klitschko because
he fought a 1998 version of solid. Nah.
Well, Shannon Briggs didn't reach his potential because he met up with Lewis, bruh. Hey, listen, you'd like to call it better than it is, but it's a solid, man.
Nah.
If you want to factor in that he beat the guy who beat the guy and he had the world title,
yeah, he won the lineal championship, bro. He won the lineal championship when he won this win.
No,
He's on an exclusive list. When you see this list on the exclusive lineal championship, this fight is on there. He won the lineal championship.
Even if there's always Lennox Lewis, but no one remembers that. And you bring it up. So you want to put him where?
That's an ATG win.
In your opinion, in my opinion, it's a solid.
He won the lineal championship.
Yeah,
I got it as a solid.
Solid. I got it as solid as well.
Can't give Shannon Bruce.
I wouldn't do it either. But Beast has to tell the history, so that's it.
Man,
that's that. Isn't it? Next one, isn't it?
Zelko Marovic. He struggled in that fight. 12 rounder. European guy. Just solid. He was quite tough. Evander Holyfield.
He won that fight. I watched. I fell asleep when it was boring. Right? He looked like he won the fight though.
That fight was boring. That fight wasn't boring, man.
It was boring. It was boring. He could. I thought he would knock him out, man. I fell asleep after.
How is he gonna knock out Evander Holyfield?
well, John Maurice knocked him down, and James Tony knocked him down. So,
not before this though. That was after.
I know not before this. But my point is now I thought he was gonna knock him down, and he didn't, and then I fell asleep because I was used to Mike Tyson. But he won the fight. That's my opinion. He won the fight. And that's a great.
Split. It was a split decision though. Well, split draw.
He was supposed to win.
It was an ATV victory, in my opinion.
It wasn't a draw. He got robbed.
Yeah, and he wins the rematch.
ATG.
Two ATG wins there. Michael Grant undefeated.
At this point, you're not going to say he's the undisputed heavyweight champion in the world when he beats Van Holyfield the second time, becomes the number one guy in the division, and his first defense of the undisputed title, the linear, is against Michael Grant. Go ahead.
Yeah, undefeated. Michael Grant knocks him out. Solid.
Unexperienced Michael Grant, protege of Evander Holyfield.
Solid, nevertheless. He took the guy's and a lot of people thought Michael Grant was going to do big things in the game.
He just flattened.
Not ATG, but solid. Franz Botha, routine.
He made France look like he shouldn't even be in the ring with him, man. Yeah. That was in England, man. That was a great win, and this is the second defense of his undisputed title.
Yeah, David Tua.
Man, played it safe.
Solid. Solid.
Yeah.
Hasim Rahman.
Solid.
He loses, man.
Yeah, that's where he gets knocked out in South Africa, Chris.
Okay, that's the first fight.
Red flag.
Hey, people are happy he got knocked out.
He wasn't supposed to lose that. He came out now straight.
People go excuse. Hasim Rahman had a better game plan and then came in and done training and everything. People get excuses. He went out of shape. He was winning the fight.
Yeah,
he was winning the fight on all the scorecards.
Yeah, that's right.
So he wasn't out of shape with that.
Can't take Hasim's win away. He got flattened. He flattened him.
Flattened him, bro. That's what everyone want to say, like they're out of shape. Nah, he was in shape. Hasim Rahman, he started playing around and Hasim flattened him when he retreated. He thought he had his guard up. Hasim hit him right through the guard and flunked one of the most devastating knockout in boxing history. See Lewis spread out in South Africa, boy.
Yep. Red flag?
Red flag.
Yeah. Hasim Rahman wasn't a top contender, was he?
No, sir.
No, so it's a red flag to me. But he gets his title back.
Oh, it's spectacular fashion.
Yep.
Hasim Rahman shouldn't even been there. Hasim Rahman was bloodying him up though. Bloodied Lewis's lip up in that fight.
He did.
He's got the reach. He had the reach. Yeah, he had the reach advantage. But Lewis blindsided him with a hook and a right and flattened him, boy.
Yeah.
It's a wicked combination.
Solid.
Yeah, Lewis shows his greatness.
Yeah.
At this
showed
point,
his greatness, but
at this point he's beat every man who ever beat him.
Yeah.
Every man who ever beat him. If you beat him, he came back and flattened you.
Mike Tyson.
Well, let someone else talk about it. That's depressing. Go ahead, Chris.
That version of Mike Tyson, I ain't gonna give it all time great.
Man, it's still Mike Tyson though.
Well, we gotta get that Danny Williams on.
Well, at this point, Mike Tyson's coming in this fight for a long while. The last time he lost was Evander Holyfield in '97, and he had the Lewis fight in 2002. So that's like how many years? 99, 2000, a long time, and he's he should have performed. I don't know why he didn't, and he fought the year before. So it is what it is, man. And it's nothing. Still pure and simple.
Routine win. Not impressed. Done what
You
you
know
had to do.
that's not a great win.
Nah.
It's a great win.
Not at that point. Not at that point.
Come on, you lot are terrible. That's a great win in my eyes. Mike Tyson, still Mike Tyson.
Nah, not for me. Not that version of mine.
That's
That Danny Williams, mate. Great
Vitaly
win.
Klitschko, his last fight, he wins.
Great win.
TKO 6.
It was
ATG
great
win?
win.
Is that ATG
Yes.
win?
Yeah, ATG win, man. All day.
But if do
Yeah,
you have Vitaly Klitschko as an ATG heavyweight though?
No, I
So
can't
that
give
could
it
be
a
an ATG win.
It's a solid win. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just so because if he's not an ATG fighter, how can it be an ATG
Yeah,
win?
well, I can't give him an ATG on there.
Okay.
And he was coming off a loss at that point. People ain't even think he was gonna win the fight.
So
Who was coming off a lot? Vitaly?
Yeah, he wasn't
A
winning.
loss of who?
He lost the bird.
You dust after that fight. Are you sure? I
I think it is
nah,
I don't
he
think
wasn't
so.
coming off a
No,
loss,
he didn't.
because he filled. Matter of fact, then he fill in for somebody.
No, he wasn't
Yeah, he
coming
filled.
off
Yeah,
a
he
loss.
did. He filled in. Yeah, he did. He filled in for the Canadian guy.
Kirk Johnson.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
No, he had lots of fights after the film.
Nah, he filled in for Kirk
filled in
Johnson.
for Kirk
So he
Johnson.
was coming off-
Yeah, he filled in for Kurt
I
Johnson.
won that fight. I got it on tape.
Yeah, he did. He did. So what are you trying to say? You trying to say he just lost that fight? Is that what you said, Chris?
I believe he just
No,
lost.
that's what I've got it here. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't just lost. He lost in 2000, and the Lewis fight was in
Yeah, it
2003.
was it was way
2003. And in the meantime, he picks up wins with Orlin Norris and
Yeah.
some
Oh,
other
yeah,
guys. Some
yeah,
other
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, some other guys.
Right.
That's a great win, man. That's a great win for Lewis because look what Vitaly's gone and done, man. He's gone and dominated the division, dominated in the WBC belt. That's a good
In
win, man.
hindsight, I suppose, for the length of his reign, he's beat a long
Yeah,
standing
well, that's
champion.
what but that's why I bring it
Okay.
up because I'm giving Lewis.
No, I was
That's
just
why I bring it
questioning
up.
though if we haven't. Yeah, do you have Vitaly Klitschko as an ATG heavyweight?
Me?
Though? Yeah.
No,
So how can
that's why they want to jump in, and that's why they want to come in and.
so how
jump
can
in
Lennox beating him be an ATG?
because
win?
of what? Because what he's done. Still a
Okay.
great win. If you know what I mean. It shows Lewis's dominance is what I'm saying. Makes Lewis look even better because what the guy's gone and done. Even though there's no guys in the division, he's still impressive, innit? Makes Lewis look even better.
Yeah. Lewis did his thing, man. He didn't duck anyone. He didn't duck it. Shame he didn't get the Tyson fight earlier, but it's not his fault. The Riddick Bowe fight fell through. But he done what he had to do.
Altogether, what are you saying now? Altogether, his body of work, he's an HEG, right?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. ATG heavyweight, no doubt. I
Yes.
wouldn't say a spectacular champion though. He's not a heavyweight champion that makes you. I don't know.
We'll go sit. I like watching the Riddick Bowe versus thing. I like watching that one because I keep thinking Riddick Bowe's gonna win. Not Riddick Bowe. Not Riddick Bowe. Razor Ruddock. That win scars me all the time. And the knockout the knockout of Hasim Ratman is impressive. You could watch that all day. And the Vitaly fight, you could sit down and put anyone in front of that and see a great fight. That was a great fight.
Yeah, ATG heavyweight, unanimous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. On my eyes, yep.
Okay.
Unanimous. The three judges have put the scorecards in, come out unanimous.
Okay, so head to head, Lennox gets Vitaly.
Yeah.
By a slide, mate. By a landslide.
All right, no
Landslide.
doubt about that. So what? Okay, before we cut the broadcast off, what do you think the viewers are going to think of how we assessed Vitaly? Do you think they're going to think we've been fair?
We did his resume. I mean, they can't dispute it. Really.
We just done it as we read it out, man. That's what we did.
Yeah.
So
I listened anyway. I came with the little thing to try and help it a bit, but that's why I
you
said.
try to frame a bone, bro.
Yeah, well, that's why. Well, it's a legit bone which is there though. So I just covered it up. Even though if you just want to stick on bodies, you can do that, but you have to look at the rain, and they're gonna say that. So I just covered that.
Yeah. Some people can look at the rain, but
Yeah.
we have to take that into consideration.
Like Marciano, innit? Look at the people who talk about Marciano, they talk about the reign. If Klitschko never lost to Lewis or lost to Bird, they would have talked about his reign and they would have talked about undefeated, didn't it?
Yeah, but Marciano didn't reign for very long.
Yeah, but if he did have the reign, like if he had the reign like Vitali, and Vitali never lost to the fights he did, they'd be talking about Vitali was be the best ever, man.
All right. So that concludes our head-to-head.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
So that concludes our head-to-head. Lennox Lewis, Vitaly Klitschko. Critical look at both men. Peace.
Peace.
All right.
You know what he didn't do, Mike